Jasmine Pineda has notoriously bad behavior and had an on-screen confrontation with her castmate Rob Warne in 90 Day. The last resort begs the question of whether she should be allowed back in the franchise. Jasmine made her debut in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise in before the 90 Days Season 5 when she met Michigan native Gino Palazzolo for the first time in her home country of Panama. Jasmine and Gino met on a sugar baby website. Although they initially lied about how they met, they had a rocky time together on that trip, but stayed together. From there, the pair got engaged in before the 90 Days Season 6, and Jasmine came to America in 90 Day Fiancé Season 10. Despite exceeding issues, they ultimately tied the knot, and went on to showcase their post-marriage life in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8. Due to their ever-apparent relationship struggles, Jasmine and Gino were most recently on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, where Jasmine was granted an open marriage from Gino. However, Jasmine got pregnant and just had a baby by the man, Matt Brownies, whom she had the open relationship with. Jasmine has appeared in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise since 2021, and she has led a reign of terror on Gino, his family, and viewers ever since. Jasmine is known for having a fiery and quick-tempered personality, but she often laughs off her unhinged nature of her spicy Latina ways. However, there have been some deeply concerning moments, from her screaming jealous rages to her intrinsically problematic financial reliance on Gino. Jasmine has sparked controversy. In before the 90 Days Season 5, Jasmine found out Gino sent her topless photos to his ex-sugar baby. This caused Jasmine to snatch Gino's beloved hat off his head and throw a toothbrush. Jasmine has no shame in having public meltdowns, and they have often been at Gino's expense. Jasmine also has 2 children that she left behind in Panama and hasn't seen for years now, which is another red flag. Jasmine's MO is to go into a rage when she is unsatisfied or feeling let down, and that has earned her the title of one of the biggest villains in the franchise. She has manipulated Gino, like when she bought herself butt implants instead of a wedding dress and coerced Gino into an open marriage. Jasmine often plays the victim but also only ever apologizes for her behavior when it's a means to an end. Jasmine also embarrassed and betrayed Gino by getting pregnant with Matt's baby, as she is still married to Gino. Jasmine is a scary figure in the 90 Day Fiancé, much like Angela Deem. But Jasmine crossed the line in a physical way during the 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 tell-all. Jasmine elevated her concerning status during the tell-all by engaging in a confrontation with Rob, Sophie Sierra's husband. Jasmine showed up late to the tell-all proudly showing off her baby bump, which was a shock to all the people of the tell-all. Jasmine had no indignity about relaying that she was carrying Matt's baby, and was eerily happy in the hurt she was causing due to her actions. Jasmine's blatantly disrespectful actions caused 90 Day Fiancé's Rob to speak up about the wholly unsettling nature of the situation. Rob mimicked Jasmine's accent when she tried to degrade him for speaking about her pregnancy with another man. "You are a cheating wife," Rob said before Jasmine called him a clown. To which, Rob asserted, "Yeah, and you're a pregnant W******E." This caused Jasmine to get up from her chair and throw her shoe at Rob, an action which she repeated with her other shoe when Rob incited her with his words once again. Jasmine's shoes did connect with Rob's body, which can count as an assault, and it all happened on camera. Host, Sean Robinson, urged the cast not to get physical again upon the second show throwing. Jasmine clearly took her anger to another level, and one that is wholly unacceptable. In the wake of her show throwing, Jasmine has clearly been unbothered by the fact that she crossed the line. On social media, she has been leading with her pregnancy happiness, and throwing Matt and her new baby in everyone's face. Jasmine took no accountability for her assault on Rob, and she was not reprimanded by the franchise. At the very least, Jasmine should have been removed from the tell-all. However, Jasmine was a sympathetic character when she was pregnant, as she was in a fragile state, but there is no excuse for how she acted. Regardless, Jasmine's shoe throwing is an escalation of her already bad behavior. Jasmine likes to do things to get a reaction in her favor, and while the shoe landed on Rob, her actions haven't landed well for her reputation. Despite how sympathetic she is trying to present herself, Jasmine victimizes herself, and she got support from her female co-stars after the encounter with Rob, which plays into how she manipulates situations in her favor. Jasmine's shoe throwing was abhorrent on 90 Day, The Last Resort, but it's part of larger egregious behavior she's demonstrated time and time again within the franchise. It's unlikely Jasmine will see repercussions from the shoe throwing, as the network hasn't taken action to fire her. Moreover, Angela Deem has gotten away with similar antics. Since Jasmine is such a polarizing figure and does draw a lot of viewer engagement, her messy story will probably continue to be followed, especially because she relishes the spotlight and good or bad attention.